We from California at this point, nigga. Fuck it. Oh, my
We all united one game.
God damn it, me. Yes, Lord.
Homicide asking questions about a murder, I ain't talking.
Sucker died, I love the nigga that murdered him. Another sucker died, I love the nigga that murdered him.
With hundreds of shootings, over 15 dead and more serving life in prison, I present to you one of the craziest war stories in California history. The Sunnydale vs. Towerside gang war will no longer go untold. The Sunnydale projects are one of the largest public housing communities in the country, and the area is notorious for murder. Rappers Yada, Lil Yace, and K.E. are the biggest representatives of the project. Right down the street from them is where you can find bubbling rappers Lil Bean and Zay Bang. The Towerside projects are literally on the same street as their opposition, and that is what makes this war so unique. Once the problem started, death was just inevitable. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. June 10th, 2008 would be a day that changed Towerside forever. 15-year-old Trayon Dixon is shot down in broad daylight, right in front of his high school. Police suspect that two 17-year-old boys chased him down and shot him to death, but no arrests were made. This ruthless killing would spark a gang war for the new generation. Towerside members would not take the killing lightly and plan their revenge on Sunnydale. The next few years would bring more shootings and more homicides. Police data shows at least 60 shootings in the year after Trayon was killed. 2 of these shootings would take the lives of Sunnydale members Peace Bunks and Cork. At this point, the neighborhood is in all-out war. Residents are scared to go outside. One lady even claims she avoids leaving her house unless she absolutely has to. 2012. This is a year where murder was taken to a whole new level. It's July 30th, Sunday morning. Towerside member Elijah Hopkins, known as Earl Flocka, was found shot dead outside of a Diamond Heights home. Not a day goes by before 2 more Towerside members were shot dead in the projects. 25-year-olds Frederick Glaspie and March Daniels were found shot dead on Monday. Towerside would be quick to get their revenge though. Just the next day, on August 1st, 2012, Sunnydale member Edmundo Sandoval was murdered in front of his home. The violence had gotten so out of hand that the FBI had to come in and drop gang injunctions on the neighborhood. This forced known gang members to move out to the suburbs such as Antioch, which is 45 minutes away from San Francisco. Because of this, the violence would calm down for the next few years. 2015 is when things get interesting. This is a year where Sunnydale rapper Yada starts to blow up and catches fire in the city. He drops hit songs Get It In, Virgin, Didn't Know, Foolin', and they all catch fire on the West Coast, touching millions of views each. His opposition felt disrespected by his lyrics, and this is when things got crazy again. Towerside rappers Nasty O and C Hustle would send direct disses his way.
Hey, and I'm a top block baby. Ask your big homie, I got stop up out of J's. Be you niggas is bitches. On Cork, that's a fact.
When the last time that bitch nigga had a shooting scene, talking about he get it in, never ran through them things.
Yada would not take it lightly. He would send a diss back where he disrespects all the Towerside dead homies and calls Nasty O a snitch.
Hey Nasty O, I heard about your little secret. How you tell them Lee about the little house liquor? Imagine having Nasty O's and Cody when the cops around. How they grab you by the house liquor and a whole block of them. City hollering on this wild shit, nigga, let's talk about it. When Trey Dudes got killed, the fuck did you do about it? Karma really a bitch, cause the court got smacked. Different month, same year, same nigga found on his back.
Rest in peace, Trey Douche, your little homie got whack. That nigga shit never had his strap in his backpack. Pack poisonous, you smoke that you dead, nigga. My shooters aiming at your head. We don't shoot no legs, nigga. Put Remy in a wheelchair like crazy legs, nigga.
The back and forth disses would play out in the worst way possible. March 11th, 2016, in Pittsburgh, California, about 45 minutes east of San Francisco. 2 Towerside members would catch a Sunnydale member at a gas station. They would stay patient and they pursued him all the way onto Highway 4. This is when things get tragic.
Tonight, a heartbreaking loss for a Vallejo family after a pregnant mother of 4 was shot and killed. 25-year-old Shaniqua Marie was in a car with a man when someone in another car shot at them. It happened this morning on Highway 4 in Pittsburgh.
Shaniqua was shot and killed on Highway 4 near Railroad Avenue in Pittsburgh just before 11 a.m. She was pregnant with her 5th child. There was a man in the car with Shaniqua. Witnesses say the victims were having some kind of problem with people inside another car, a white Mercedes, and that the people in the Mercedes opened fire. Shaniqua was killed, the man injured.
7 months later, 2 men were arrested for the shooting. The 2 men turned out to be Nasty O and C Hustle. Nasty O would be sentenced to 25 years to life, while C Hustle would just do 1 year in prison. Yada did not take the killing lightly. He rapped about it in his freestyle.
Even when it crashed and me die, we take it personally. I'ma keep purchasing bodies until they murder me.
Turns out Yada was living the life he was rapping about too. He would also seek his revenge in the streets.
Now, we just got surveillance video that shows a man wearing a mask, pulling out a gun on a San Francisco street corner, taking aim and firing. Happened on December 5th on Palou Avenue and Lane Street in the Bayview.
And then he takes the gun out of his right pocket, runs out into the middle of Palou Avenue, and fires repeatedly at a black sedan. Here's a look from a different camera.
Yada would be sentenced to 12 years in prison for this shooting. After Yada is sent away, Towerside rapper Lil Bean starts to blow up in the Bay Area. His songs like Down to Ride, Take Risks would catch on fire and give him the new throne of San Francisco. When his right-hand man Zay Bang was released from prison in 2018, he would get him in the studio too. Together, they would take over the new era of San Francisco rappers. They would release hit songs Swervin', Involved With Us, and In That Rain. Zay Bang would also release hit songs No Relations and Sleep Talking. On the other hand, Sunnydale rapper Ray Rizzle starts to blow up. He makes songs Get You Gone, Reasons, and Funerals that all touch millions of views. In November 2020, Sunnydale rapper Lil Yase is murdered in Walnut Creek. Some were speculating gang motives, but truly that was not the case. Turns out he was just set up by a salty ex-girlfriend. Just when it seemed like the beef was over, incarcerated rapper A.B. Millie from Sunnydale hops on Instagram Live and starts dissing Zay Bang and dead Towerside members.
You talking about Zay? Who is you talking about? You talking about Zay Bang that used to be from Sunnydale, used to be from my hood? Then he went down to the towers because he was a sucker? Because he used to get pumped? The fuck out of here, dude. Dickhead ass niggas, man. Hey, all them niggas down there used to be from where I'm from, nigga. Hey, ask them niggas what's the score, nigga. It's 8-2 right now. Ask them niggas what's the score, nigga. It's 8-2 right now, nigga. We up 8, nigga. Hey. You feel me? Yeah, nigga, what happened to Lil Earl, bitch ass, nigga, when niggas threw him off a cliff, had his body smelling like shit. They couldn't find him for a week. What's that bitch ass nigga name? Oh yeah, JR. Nigga caught that little bitch ass, nigga. Fuck your dead homies, bitch. Let them niggas rest in piss, nigga. Hey, when I get out, right? Hey, when I get out, I'ma have all y'all dead homies tatted on me. I'ma have a graveyard with all the niggas we took. I'ma have RP Lil Earl bitch ass. I'ma have RP Lil what's that nigga name? Trey Deuce little bitch ass on me. You feel me? Y'all niggas gonna have to pop out and come get me.
The beef would resume. May 20th, 2021. C Hustle's brother C Jeezy will be shot dead in Vallejo, in the same neighborhood where famous rappers SOB RBE are from. Lil Bean and Zay Bang would both mourn the death of their close friend. Towerside would not take long to get their alleged revenge. This would make for another devastating story on the national headlines.
Father of a baby boy was killed Saturday night along Lake Merritt following what police say was a gunfight between warring gangs from San Francisco.
Ray Rizzle's best friend Keek was killed in the shooting. Later that night, Zay Bang would go on Instagram Live to clown the situation. He would celebrate the shooting by playing Ray Rizzle's music and clowning him.
We the only ones that's outside when it's raining. We on Riz all night. Either you wrong or you right. Either you fight or you flight. You gotta choose wise. Them niggas that get you gone. These niggas was speaking on guns like niggas did something. Niggas ain't touched my nigga, man.
Sunnydale rappers Yada and KE would get on Instagram to post Get Back Gang, showing retaliation might be in the works. That is going to be it for the first episode of Swamp Stories. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all of that, and tell me in the comments who you want to see next. Thank you.
Hey, the internet is a mess. I ain't gonna lie to you though. That's the point. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Secondly, I'm gonna say that's what happened at the Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? I was riding past there, you feel me, like right around the same time. It was like around like 6:30, right around there around the same time. It was a bunch of commotion though, a bunch of ambulance and all that, but that's crazy, like how like the stories be just, you know, coming together. And then it's crazy how like these people be like getting the information and putting it together. Then it's crazy how like, you know, it's still like just like the last video, a bunch of genocide, you know. I mean, it's crazy because it's like, you know, niggas is getting successful. So at that point, I feel like, I don't know, niggas should just be like, okay, let me go ahead and, you know, just put both feet into this and be fully invested in this. And it's like, but it be niggas in the, you know what it be though? It be niggas in the hood that be pulling niggas back, or niggas be feeling obligated to, or you know what I'm saying, feeling like they got obligations to the hood and all that. But really, you gonna have some obligations, blood, to some sales, because it's really, you gonna have obligations to some sales in a minute, and it's just really weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's crazy. Like, condolences to all the, you know, all the parties involved that lost their life. You feel me? Like I said, I'm sure it's real niggas on both sides. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's just a crazy thing to see. I mean, shout out Frisco, like, nigga, hopefully, nigga, some type of resolution to come, you know? But yeah, it's gang.
What you say?
Thank you, Fizzo. What you said?
I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Thank you, Fizzo.
Smooth was good, baby.
Thank you, Fizzo.